How do you make powerful people do the right thing? This. So last year I met a couple people through golf in Edina, Minnesota, and I had never experienced gatekeeping of particular posh country clubs before, and it was a cathartic moment for me, and it inspired me to create content about golf to expose people like this because it's fucking insane. So there is a dude, his name is Larry Fink, and he's the CEO of BlackRock. And, I think he's like 70 years old. He's just like an old white dude. And he said something incredibly profound that, for whatever reason, always stuck with me. He goes, well, if people aren't going to do it on their own, if consumers aren't going to do something on their own, well, we need to force their behavior. And I was like, oh my gosh. So if you're one of these rich and powerful people and you have the ability to, manipulate markets and literally force millions of Americans to do what you want them to do, that's wild, but it doesn't work for poor people. Poor people can't do that. Right? So in Edina, Minnesota, the levels of wealth and power here in this town is immense. All the power is here. Billions of dollars. CEOs, professional athletes, C-suite executives at corporate companies like Cargill, Target, 3M, General Mills, coaches of the Minnesota Vikings, the Timberwolves. And I think most people don't understand the level of wealth and power in the state of Minnesota. And when you sort of take that and sort of learn about all of the golf courses and the posh country clubs and the way that these rich people sort of move passive aggressively, it's fucking trippy, right? So how do you force the gatekeepers to always do the right thing? Create content, right? It's almost like journalism in a way, where it's like speaking truth to power, right? Because what I've sort of, deduced is most people are just selfish and greedy, and they're only going to use their golf relationships to benefit themselves, as opposed to, a more socialist approach to help others